welcome back. My name is V, and today we're going to watch the Final Fantasy XIV Patch 6.4. Now, first of all, I have to apologize for breaking the tradition a little bit on the channel for those of you who have, expected the coverage of the live letter. This is actually the first live letter in ages that I've had to miss out on. As for those of you who don't know, I've actually taken another job in the past couple of months. I've been crazy busy in the mornings as well as in the evenings, and those hours were just impossible for me to make. So honestly, I missed out on a lot of info from the 6.4 in general and all the updates, and I'm just kind of slowly catching up on it. So I'm sorry about that. The reason why I had to take another job as well is because I'm trying really hard to get to that PlayStation 5 in June so that I can play Final Fantasy 16 on time. And it came at a little bit of a cost, but I'm hoping to just, stabilize a little bit in the next few weeks and to just keep the content going, whether scheduled or live, for you to, to basically have on the channel. If you happen to be new here on the channel, make sure to subscribe. And without further ado, let's watch the trailer. So I'm just gonna watch it at first and I'll comment on it later in case you just want to enjoy the trailer first. Oh, I'm so excited for this.
I would bid you join me. Fight with me for the salvation of all our souls. Now feast. Feast upon this dragon and its ardent longing for home with it.
They claim to be soldiers of a kingdom called Baron, and were traveling the realm in search of a means to end the Contra Memoria.
Everything seems to be proceeding apace. I dare say he would have been fine without me. Containment scene. Then thou wouldst make use of...
So this is the promised land. The
This
land
voice is
of
that.
boundless ether.
Oriange, commence your invocations. Tis time to open our gate. This is the moon of the 13th.
I've been waiting for this.
One of them got what they deserved. Trusting fools. Like you would-be heroes. It always ends the same way. A knife in the
Nice.
back.
Even now, I struggle with fear and uncertainty. Day after day, I ask myself, what is right? Where do we go from here?
What is that?
You will go no further. At last. The moment is at hand. Come, face me. The hero who shattered the wheel and brought salvation to the world.
Wow. Okay, so I didn't want to comment too much, well, at all throughout the trailer. Actually, I used to do that, but then people started complaining about how I talk too much. So now I just watch the trailers and just kind of talk about it a little bit after. honestly, one of the best decisions that I've ever made as a content creator in Endwalker was playing Final Fantasy IV while basically waiting for all these like other patches. I don't know. I think I tried to finish Final Fantasy IV before I want to say before 6.3, and I think I just barely made it, and it made all the difference for me, lore wise and just atmosphere wise. It was such a different feeling than what I'd experienced in 6.2, knowing all the characters and just kind of a little bit of their backstory, and it's starting to look like Endwalker is a remake of Final Fantasy IV because the story is not completely the same. There's, obviously there's, dragons and some new characters that we don't know, and I don't know if the ending is going to be the same, but it's definitely something that fans of both Final Fantasy XIV and Final Fantasy IV should experience, in my opinion. And some of the bosses look really cool. And I actually didn't get to read all of the notes, all of the patch notes for 6.4, but we are getting the continuation of the raids, which is amazing because we've been waiting for what, like 6 months to find out how the most dysfunctional family relationship that's ever been in well, okay, not ever been, but one of the most dysfunctional relationships in Final Fantasy 14 family wise, how it continues. I think it's going to be a great patch, and I know that 6.4 isn't something that we are excited for when it comes to us just expecting some sort of closure on the entire thing. Maybe. Like, I have no idea how they're going to do this. Previously it was the point 0.3 patch. Now they said that it was going to be a point 0.5 patch, but we don't really know if the point 0.5 patch is going to be just something that feels like the ending of Endwalker or the beginning of something new. I don't know how they're going to incorporate that into a single patch. So maybe they're going to start wrapping it up right about now. And from what we're seeing here, Golbez is the the trial, I guess. And I don't want to spoil the story of four to anyone, but whoever's played knows that defeating him is not the end of the game. So I wonder if we're gonna see a little bit of the actual ending to Final Fantasy IV in the next patch as well. I think it's going to be really exciting. I'm super hyped for it. And I think if you've been on the channel for at least a little while, I think I do owe you a little bit of an apology when it comes to just, the overall, not absence of content. I think I've been pretty present, but I've also been all over the place, and I'm sorry for that. I am planning on just, diving fully back into Final Fantasy XIV, and you can expect a lot more content related to Final Fantasy XIV in the upcoming months. I'm getting myself out of deep shit that I've been in the past like few, I want to say years, and for the first time I'm just really happy with where my content is going, with where I'm going, and hopefully that's something that's going to be reflected in my content as well. So this was a reaction video, but it was also a little bit of an update on what's been going on with me as well. So thank you for both listening and for watching the video. I do want to know what you think about 6.4, if you have any predictions or anything that you already can see that you're going to be looking forward to doing and whatnot. So yeah, drop it down in the comments, and I'll see you soon. Bye.